Many people think of Sun City Hilton Head as one big uniform community, but where you live in Sun City has a big impact on home prices, on your daily life, as well as home ownership expenses. And today we're doing a deep dive on Sun City South, also known as Sun City Common. It is the original section of Sun City and it's the largest. Today I'll be bringing you through the layout of Sun City South, as well as the amenities, what homes typically cost, and a few more things that buyers may want to know about, including HOA structure, inspections, and resale homes. By the end, you will have a really good sense as to whether or not Sun City South is the right section for you. To start, let's look at how Sun City South is positioned in relation to the larger area. Sun City South is located entirely in unincorporated Beaufort County. In terms of regional access, it sits about 30 minutes from Hilton Head Island, roughly 40 minutes from Savannah and Savannah International Airport, and about 20 minutes from Old Town Bluffton. Although it carries a Bluffton mailing address, it is not in the incorporated town of Bluffton. That distinction affects governance and tax structure, and if you'd like a deeper look at how taxes work here, I recently published a separate video that breaks that down in more detail. Construction began in 1994 in Sun City, and the gates opened in 1995, and development continued through the early 2000s, with a bulk of homes completing around 2015. One of the defining characteristics of the South Side is that it reflects the original vision of the community: mature landscaping, established roadways, and an environment that has had decades to grow in. Across the entire Sun City community, there are projected to be over 10,600 homes at full build-out. The original South Side represents the largest portion of that total, with roughly 2/3 of the homes located here in Beaufort County, which is part of why it feels so expansive and established. Sun City South is made up of just under 40 individual neighborhoods, each functioning as its own smaller enclave within the larger community. While all residents are part of the Master Association and share access to a full range of amenities, these sub-neighborhoods or neighborhood-level organization typically include an HOA liaison or representative, along with their own methods of sharing information specific to that area. At the broader community level, residents stay connected through several established channels, including the monthly Sensations magazine, community e-newsletters, an online resident portal used for event registration and updates, and informational bulletin boards located throughout the amenity centers. Many neighborhoods also maintain their own informal groups or social pages to coordinate activities and share announcements. This layered communication system helps residents stay informed about both community-wide events and neighborhood-specific happenings, reinforcing the organized and connected nature of daily life within Sun City. And now that you have an idea of where Sun City is, let's take a look at daily life among the Sun City amenities. Sun City is well known for its on-site golf, and 2 of the 3 community golf courses are located here on the South Side. Having the courses within the community is a great amenity, but it's important to know that golf here is optional. Residents who don't play are not required to join or pay golf fees. Now let's go tour these amenities together. We'll start at the Town Square, which serves as one of the main hubs of the community. It's located near the primary staffed entrance into Sun City and just beside the Millennial Bridge, which connects the south and the north sides while bypassing Highway 278. When you look at the map, this gives you a helpful point of reference for how the South Side is organized. This area includes the Perrysburg Fitness Center and the Barataria Outdoor Pool and Hot Tub. Perrysburg Fitness Center includes an indoor pool, an expansive fitness center with dedicated aerobic studios and well-equipped cardio and weight training rooms. Surrounding this hub are Picnic Hall, Magnolia Hall, which is home to a 550-seat theater for performances, presentations, and movies, and the Yamasee Craft Center with dedicated club spaces for a variety of creative pursuits, along with indoor recreation such as billiards and table tennis. The Town Square tennis courts are also located here, along with bocce courts and croquet lawns. There is a playground for visiting children, and children are welcome to use the pools during designated and alternating times, with schedules made available to residents. It's a structured system that ensures both adult programming and family visits can be accommodated. As you move through this area, you'll walk past the Volunteer Park and Veterans Memorial Park, both of which create a sense of openness and green space that ties together the indoor club spaces and outdoor recreational amenities. The landscaping and central lawns help connect everything visually and physically, reinforcing the town square as the true gathering point within Sun City South. Also located in this area is Palmetto Commons, which serves as the administrative center of Sun City and where new residents go after closing to obtain credentials for community amenities and where permitting functions are handled. From Town Square, right before the Millennial Bridge, residents can access nearby restaurants, grocery stores, and medical offices just outside the gate, adding another layer of daily convenience. From here, we continue to the Oakity Creek Golf Course and Clubhouse, which includes dining at the Clubhouse restaurant, meeting rooms, and a pro shop. Nearby, you will find the designated RV and boat storage area. Just beyond this area, off of Delwood Boulevard, lies Lake Somerset. This is one of the South Side's signature natural highlights. Scenic walking paths circle the water with shaded seating areas and swings that offer a peaceful place to unwind and enjoy the surrounding wildlife. Hobbyists often bring remote-controlled sailboats out onto the lake, adding to the charm. Nearby, a butterfly garden and community gathering spaces host seasonal activities, including weekly summer music events. There is also an exit to Highway 170 located right near Lake Somerset, providing bicyclists access to the bike trail network and drivers convenient routes towards Bluffton. Speaking of access off of Highway 170, another resident gate connects Sun City Boulevard, which is the main internal road running from the primary security entrance and extending through the southeastern neighborhoods of Sun City South. Just off of Sun City Boulevard is Red Dam Road. Along this corridor, you will find the community dog park, nearly 2 acres and largely shaded with designated times for large and small dogs. It provides a great space for pets to run and socialize, which is especially important since physical fencing on individual properties is not permitted within Sun City. To the immediate right of the Red Dam Dog Park is the Sun City Woodworkers Guild, which is a 9,000 square foot state-of-the-art workshop where residents can build, learn, and collaborate with access to extensive tools, training, and specialty groups that support fine woodworking to model making. Adjacent to the dog park is the sports field, where softball plays a significant role in Sun City culture, along with additional pickleball courts. Straight across from Red Dam Road, crossing Sun City Boulevard, where we'll find the Hidden Cypress Clubhouse, which includes a fitness center, an outdoor pool, a pro shop, and Jameson's Charhouse restaurant, overlooking the Hidden Cypress Golf Course. When we continue along Sun City Boulevard heading towards the main security gate, you'll see the planned site of a future fire station. You'll also find Oakity Gardens, where residents can lease individual plots and raised beds to grow their own vegetables, flowers, or herbs. Throughout Sun City's south side, there's also an extensive network of walking trails that wind through the preserved natural areas, offering residents miles of scenic routes to enjoy the Lowcountry landscape and reinforcing the community's strong connection to outdoor living. Of course, the lifestyle is just one part of the equation. Let's talk about the homes themselves. All homes on the south side are resale properties, since this was one of the earliest phases of development within Sun City. Home sizes generally range from about 1,100 square feet to over 3,000 square feet, depending on the model and price point. To help set expectations, I'm going to show a snapshot of recent activity so you can see how homes tend to align with price in this section. This is over the period of the last 365 days. What this illustrates is that homes under about $350,000 are typically in the 1,200 square foot range. As you move into the 350 to 550 range, square footage expands. And once buyers are looking for homes above the 2,000 square feet, they're generally moving into higher price tiers within Sun City. Townhomes make up the smaller portion of the market and are most often found at the lower price points. And you may notice that some of the townhomes appear in the low 300s. That's where it's important to look beyond just the purchase price, because many of those properties carry additional assessments that affect overall cost of home ownership. And I'll explain how that works in a moment when we talk about HOA structure. In these homes, interior finishes vary widely. In original condition homes, you may see features typical of the time period, such as textured ceilings, darker wood cabinetry. Unlike today's popular continuous flooring trends, these homes often feature distinct materials in different areas throughout the home. Updated homes command stronger pricing, but many buyers choose to personalize these spaces themselves. Finishes can be changed, so it's wise to evaluate the floor plan first and then refine based on condition. Location within the community also matters. Homes deeper inside the neighborhoods offer more privacy, while those closer to entrances provide easier access in and out. As you can see, there are many factors and ranges, and I often describe the decision as a three-legged stool. You have the price, location, and the home itself, including the condition. Prioritize the two that matter the most, and just plan to have a little flexibility on the third. If you'd like to explore the market yourself, I've included a link in the description below to a search that I created that isolates just Sun City South homes, something many broader search sites don't separate clearly, so you can analyze what's currently available within this specific section. Now that we talked about the home itself, let's talk about homeownership expenses here. Most detached homes operate under a master HOA, and these fees are paid out quarterly. Routine exterior maintenance, including lawn care, is generally the homeowner's responsibility unless a specific sub-neighborhood has chosen to implement an additional assessment that covers those services. Attached homes function differently and typically carry an additional annual assessment that can be significant, as it often includes exterior maintenance, landscaping, and insurance coverage. That added fee should be factored into the overall cost comparison. Sun City South is located in Beaufort County, which is considered a coastal county. As a result, homeowners insurance may be higher than comparable properties in Jasper County, though property taxes are more favorable, creating offsetting factors that should also be evaluated on a case-by-case basis. And since these are older, established homes, let's talk about some things that buyers may want to know about when it comes to inspections. Because Sun City South was developed beginning in the mid-1990s, buyers should approach inspections with an understanding of building practices common to that time period. In some of the earliest homes, polybutylene plumbing may still be present. Stucco exteriors are common and are a traditional facade throughout Sun City South and should be properly evaluated during the inspection process. Roof age and condition can play an important role in insurance underwriting. None of these items are insurmountable. The key is understanding how the home is priced and whether those factors have already been reflected in the list price or need to be taken into account during negotiations. In fact, when we purchased a home here in Sun City South, it had polybutylene piping. We understood that going in, planned for the replacement as part of our purchase strategy, and we had it updated immediately after closing. Your personal due diligence period and inspections are designed to help you identify what may need attention, whether that's immediate or something to plan for over time. In a community of this age, that process is less about uncovering surprises and more about understanding condition, confirming performance, and making informed decisions about maintenance, updates, or negotiations as a part of the purchase. Now looking at the big picture of Sun City South, we can see that it offers a different kind of environment and lifestyle, and this tends to appeal to buyers that really appreciate mature landscaping and have flexibility when it comes to resales. And this section of Sun City South is just one of 4 sections of Sun City, and I will be breaking down the rest of them just like this one on my channel, and I placed a link for the overview at the end. I've also included the link below to my website that will show you just the subset of Sun City South resales. If you're considering moving to Sun City and you want help, of course I'm here to answer any questions you have.